Paul, thanks very much indeed for coming to see me today.
No problem at all.
As discussed, just really wanted to cover off any questions or concerns you have at this stage.
I'd say no major concerns. I've got a question around the margin. You haven't really gone through that. What margin do you work to practice?
Well, typically we work to budget. We don't really work to a margin specifically. I mean, in terms of the budget, we would obviously be completely transparent with you to whether we feel like there's too much money involved or not enough money involved. We'd always try and find out whether there is any flexibility there.
That's not really normally answers the question. I mean, you must work to a margin. Everyone else does. I mean, for instance, people on our PSL system.
Of course, absolutely. I mean, we do have a margin. It is slightly commercially sensitive, of course, but at the same time, a PSL agency would have the majority of the roles within your company. Therefore, they can afford to be a lot cheaper. We, as you know, are a niche specialist and sit alongside a PSL and complement it. Therefore, if you do have a challenging position, the chances are we can turn that around within sort of 48, 72 hours.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll say agencies to our PSL tend to work around about 10%. I presume it'll be higher, but...
Yeah, absolutely. But again, that really is based on the sort of challenging roles that you find.
Yeah.
They've probably been looking for quite a long amount of time. I mean, how long have you been looking for so far?
Probably a month.
And when does the project start?
ASAP, really.
Yeah, absolutely. So there you go. I mean, they've been looking for a month. They haven't been able to deliver. They've probably put 10% of their resources into it, whereas we're putting a lot more into it than that. Obviously via our process and the actual understanding of the interim themselves.
So, in terms of the interim, obviously, how quickly you turn those around?
Well, as quick as possible, really. I mean, it all depends. I mean, if we can get hold of them the same day, we'll have their profiles over the same day. As long as we can get the spoke references at the same time.
Oh, they come with references to that?
Absolutely. Every CV submission comes with 2 references to validate their delivery. So therefore, we would never send anyone over who isn't going to be of interest to you to interview.
Okay, Jane. Well, to be honest, that sounds great, and I'm happy to proceed with this. Where do we go from here?
Fantastic. Well, I'll draw up the contracts, make sure we've got everything we need, qualify the role properly, and we should be able to have interim profiles over to you within, as I said, the next 48 hours.
Fantastic. Thanks very much.
Pleasure. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.